Okay, guys, I am live. No views? Well, that hurts my ego a bit. Let me share my stream. Okay, guys. And then, let's go and get the beer gut boomer. Okay. Hey guys, on this stream I'm just going to be building my games. It is going to be open source, but I'm going to be selling the binaries. And I may have Patreon-only features. Now, Destroy All was a game that I really liked playing around with, but that, unfortunately, that code is such from an old version of Godot that it doesn't work anymore. Public. Tags. I'm not really, Guys, are you guys, if any, okay, post that stream, throw it in the chat, throw it into various chats. I don't know, the Armarchi crowd. So I use NeoVim. No, let's see. What are some general communities we can post our thing into? I mean, my own community is a pointless thing to put it into because reasons. Okay, let's just put it in general PyTL. And then let's go into Rust Atlanta. Just building my games on the weekend. It will use Rust at some point. Dyslexia sucks. Okay, I need some better communities to mark things in. Okay, well, welcome to the stream, guys. Also, let's see if I can set up multi-stream, because I'm using the OBS multi-stream setup, and that will allow me to have a, honestly, I can stream on Twitter, I can stream on OBS, and not OBS, let's see. This stream we're going to be setting up multi-stream. I'm going to do a clean build on all. Yeah, this is clean build. This way I can not have to pay for a stinking little thing like Restream. I can just stream to multiple platforms at once. Much cheaper, because why not? I'm using a background remover plugin. So that is why it's okay. It's mostly for my environment. I have to get a better lighting situation, so for now I'm just using this. Let me go and tweak the filter a bit. Okay. Do filtered background. Maybe bring up the threshold. Is that better? Kick in? No. That's just video is blur. Oh, ooh. What is blur the background? Do you like background blurred better? Or do you like no background? I'll just go with no background for now. I'm using a different open source model. It works better when I look face on than I do. No, that's my shorts terminal. There we go. Then I look face on, and it generally works better. I don't know if I have the audio sync issues. It doesn't matter if I'm Windows, Mac, or Linux. OBS always has this slight desync. This is why I don't like showing my face on any things like all cameras, all shows with OBS have a slight desync issue. Okay. Let me just show you what I'm doing in this game so far. I'd use a mixture of AI augmented development and spec-driven development, but I am just redoing everything from scratch. Like this 32-bit spacer is just a 3D version of a game I built years ago when I learned Pygame as a kid. And this, as you can tell by the emojis, this is a disgusting AI-generated document, and it really is just, you know, AI garbage. I just prototyped this out, and I'm going to be throwing out all the code because, you know, AI-generated slop. So the first thing we're going to do on tonight's stream is completely refactor all of the AI slop, because I tried AI for a prototype, it doesn't work, and I've concluded that even though there are engineers who have legitimate improvements in productivity because of AI, I do not get those productivity improvements because I have dyslexia. I like statically typed code, I like all that. I'm just going to be relearning GDScript because I haven't built a game in Godot in years. And I'm going to be building all my stuff in public. I have another stream, which is the Code Coffee Inserts stream. I'm actually going to be doing possibly every day because I have a plan to study for certifications. Every day, so I'll be building laboratory projects and just live streaming my labs for learning in public. I'm going to be building a tool. I kind of like use the I was thinking about paying for Restream's plugin that detects clips and makes clips, but that's just Whisper and FFmpeg. So I could probably build a local open source tool for that. And I'm going to be taking my streams and editing them to make content. Eventually I'll have better lighting and just have my basement office really professionally looking, so it'll be okay to have it on camera. So, okay. What is 32-bit spacer? Okay, don't need to delete all of it. I need to get this ear infection looked at. Now, ID, my to-dos. Yeah, this game is primarily going to be this stream. I'm just going to be knocking out these to-dos. I did have AI generate this, but AI is really good at kind of like Agile and Scrum stuff. Ironically, because Agile and Scrum is more just document heavy, and it's not, how should I say this? Not all of... Okay, implement controls look, mouse aim, mouse shooting, mouse mechanics, health damage. I could probably implement a good bit of this on this stream as soon as I get this nonsense cleared up. Okay, week 3 is supposed polish. Okay. Improve 3D models. I'm just going to use open source models for now. And then I need a better name than 32-bit spacer, because that's just a bit dumb. Agents.md. Okay. Weapon GD. Health GD. Honestly, we can just have a die signal. Do I have my resources? I have code on my laptop that I did not commit to GitHub. I have to take care of that. Okay, I'll be right back. Is anyone watching the stream? Let's go to my Twitter. My Tech and Autism stream. And these two clowns, or no, well, glorious followers of my glorious little cult following me. Okay, I have 2 viewers. Cool. Hello in chat. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna call Daddy-O and get him on the stream.
That state has 3 times...
Oh god. Politics. It encroaches on everything. I just want to code. Okay. I'm gonna... Get the boomer on. And then... send it to Dad. Okay. I'll be right back. I'm gonna figure out how to use that pause function on the stream. Okay. There's a break button around here somewhere. Not end stream. Start break. Okay, it's gonna be a 5-minute break. I'm gonna grab more coffee, and then I'm going to bring my laptop down and push that code to GitHub. Okay. Okay, I'm back. And yeah, I'm back. I'm setting up my Mac, not my Mac, my ThinkPad to dev apps. Get status. Get add resources. Get commit. Adding my ship resources. Pushing that up. Okay. That solved that problem. Hey, I got 3 concurrent views. Hey guys. Please say hello in chat so I know you're here. Okay. Okay, resources. Now, I am relearning GDScript and I'm relearning Rust, so I am using Godot and all that to learn how to build my apps, build my games. Oh, crap. Okay, there's 4 viewers. Average duration. Okay, well. Okay. Ship data. What else do you think should go into the game design of the ship data, guys? No one in chat? Okay. So, okay, other max energy, max speed, max. Okay, how about explorer? We need crew. So max. Because I'm lazy. Max and car. And the default max will be 2, I believe. Oh, hell, net 1. Because most ships in this game are going to be single pilot starfighters. Okay. I haven't used resources that much in Godot. I wasn't that much of an advanced power user of the engine. I mostly just stored my stats that way. So, commit. Stat data. Oh, average view minute. Okay, cool. Well, right now I'm just programming. I'm guessing people don't like programming shorts here. Let's think. Concurrent viewers, chat rate. How do you tell if this is a healthy stream? Concurrent viewers. Okay, well, concurrent viewers. 1 concurrent viewer. I wonder if that concurrent viewer is my dad. Or is it me? Oh, let's hold on. My phone. Just remove everything. Okay, they can tell if someone's not me. Cool. Well, let's see. Maybe if Dad could get into the chat, that'd be hilarious. Okay. What else should be in the game? Okay. Entities. Okay. Docs. I had AI generate a lot of this. I may be editing it because I'm doing... Yeah, this is just going to be completely on. complete waste of all those tokens. But I wasn't paying for them. So I do not pay for AI complete tokens. If I'm going to use AI, I'm going to be the cheap ass that uses it, that abuses the free tier, that then causes those companies to go out of business. Okay. One quick thing while I just share my live stream at a few more locations. Let's think. Let's put it in devlogs. Just build a very autistic space game. Okay. No current viewers? Okay, well. Yeah, this is... Okay. Okay, we'll keep the garbage for now. Okay. Okay. We need to, after docs, resources, ship. Okay, edit. Resources. How do I know? Edit. Resources. Weapon data. GD. And then let's just go to this buffer. Kill off. Oh, fuck. I'm really bad at. I used to be a power user, then I started using Visual Studio Code. And I'm defaulting my JavaScript habits. Resources. Weapon. Data. .gd. Okay. Okay, let's do a v-split. And then ship data on that side. Okay, there we go. I'm just going to actually get back into the habit of typing out GDScript code. Because for the longest time, I started doing nothing but AI-generated code, and that AI-generated code methodology is... it pisses me off. Weapon data. Okay. How do you think we should design the weapon stats? Wow, there is quite the lag. Interesting. Okay, let's just... wait, hold on. Hold on. Not docs. Okay. I'm just curious, because I've been using... one of my things I said AI was actually good at is living documentation. Did the AI hallucinate syntax? And that is not how you... oh. I am going... I may just go full anti-AI crusade at this point. Because... if the AI hallucinated that badly... Did the AI hallucinate that badly? Oh my god, I think it did. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on there. Okay. Open the other up. Okay. Okay, I can edit. Okay. These are the... Oh, well, these pre-made assets are going to be a problem if I can't use them. Screw that thing. Okay, assets are going to be the first thing. Should I just build my own assets, or should I... Okay, let's go to resources. Okay. Okay, it is actually didn't hallucinate it. The AI still can be used as living documentation. That's good to know. Okay. Okay, let's just do a bit of game design. Let's create a default sector. Okay, default. No, let's call it test sector. Okay. Save this. Save that environment. Okay. Hold on. What do we have? Environment. We have. Fix that dependency. It would be in entities. Oh. This is going to be a very basic game. I've probably already started the problem, which I always do in my game development, which is over-engineer things at first. Like this, you get the node player. Wow, I really have gotten out of the habit of game development. I have to relearn game dev, guys. Okay. Get RM. Get that. Just completely remove. Get ignore. Good job. Just ignore that whole directory. Okay. How to use git ignore to block. I forgot the syntax for that. Okay. I'm assuming I'm just spelling it wrong. Okay. Git ignore is correct. Okay, I'm gonna also ignore star import. I need to build like a dot project template. To ignore. Let's do a test. Just remove star dot import. Alright. Hopefully, there's no lasting consequences from that. Okay, assets for now, we're using those assets. Enemy spacer, okay, no. This is code from an old project. Very much sloppy. back when before I was trying to be professional game dev. Okay. Funk ready. Okay, better off. Okay. I don't think I can do a stream and think at the same time. Cool. Maybe I can't do streams. Yeah, I'm only getting 6 viewers max, and I'm not able to think critically on this. Or I'm just tired. Oh, okay, I may just be tired. Okay. Okay, now I'm back to go through and just build these things. Yeah. ECS slot that I've chatted with ChatGPT on. Yeah. Yeah, I just use nodes as containers for things, and okay, for once they are actually come with decent architecture. first objective is get the move system going. Okay. Yeah, then resources, weapon. So, export. Split. Shut that off. We need the fire rate. That would be a float. It would need to be it's default 3. And then damage. I like my damage to be integers. I just do. Int. And that make data. Okay, you know what? I will make these all base 2 because base 2 calculations are slightly easier to do. With this. Maybe this is why game dev live streams don't ever do well, because game devs are boring. It's all thinking. And this is probably why people like vibe coding more. There's actually stuff going on. Rather than just the engineer. Okay, I'm gonna stop the stream because I actually need to think. And people don't like looking at thinking.